morning is a little stuffier for all in your first alert forecast as we have some patches of fog, the layers of clouds, again, just a stray shower while the kids are standing at the bus stop as you're headed out the door. Maybe just want to make sure you've got an umbrella in the backpack or in the car ready to go, as we're more likely in the late afternoon to evening to have some rain get in your way. Starting at around 64 degrees on average, a warmer morning because of the layers of fog and clouds. And again, couple sprinkles, especially far northeast Tennessee. So we'll continue with this cloud cover moving around, but then notice we don't really start seeing more rain develop until the afternoon. Some stray pop-ups in the mountains, DeKalb County and Greene County. Then we flip the switch to the other side of our area as well, Plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. Basically, there's a weak front coming in, so it helps to actually create a couple pockets of rain. Could get a stray rumble of thunder between parts of Cumberland, Morgan, Fentress, Scott, parts of Campbell, Claiborne to Hancock, Harlan, and Lee. So you see that developing and then trying to drop southeast. There's a little stray pop-up in the valley, parts of Blount to Knox County. But even then, as it winds down into the valley into the evening, notice it starts winding down in terms of coverage again. So more of a stray downpour to storm left over around that 8 to 9 o'clock hour in parts of Knox to Blount and Sevier. A couple little stray showers then start the night, and we'll continue to wind that down and switch gears back over to some fog development tomorrow morning. So for that rainfall potential, again, you can see just the stray sprinkles and then the dots of rain in our area. These bright greens to blues, that's where it goes from about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. But overall, only about 20% of our area actually seeing that rain. But we do see that dotted throughout parts of the valley, foothills and mountains, Plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. So for your Friday planner, we're really still on the warm side, still on the muggy side with spotty rain. Mostly cloudy day. Go from 64 to start to 75 at noon with that high today of 81. As we mix all that together in the first alert forecast where you live, you can see this does give us some uneven heating too, upper 70s to low 80s. I think you get closer to 83 in Athens, to 82 Oak Ridge, 81 in Knoxville. Heat up closer to 77 today in Crossville and 79 Jamestown. Here's one of those pockets just popping up for the second half. 78 today in La Follette and Middlesboro, one of those spots of rain right over you at 4 o'clock hour. 80 Newport to 79 in Sneedville as we turn up a couple of showers and storms today, but leave that heat and humidity up pretty well for the weekend. So that's where we see the fog in the morning, but a beautiful sunshine-filled Saturday afternoon. So tomorrow your planner is still on the warm side, going from 63 in the morning, still well above average, 76 at noon with a high tomorrow of 84. Again, a warm weekend. In fact, in your I'm Vol forecast presented by Food City, while it is all quiet here at home and away, it's still pretty warm, at least to start that 7:30 game. Being an evening game, at least with a clear sky at home and away, the temperatures drop pretty nicely there from 77 at 7:30 for that kickoff to 66 degrees by the end in Fayetteville. Actually pretty similar temperatures here at home at that same time. I want to stress something that I'm also keeping an eye on for you here. And that tropical outlook, I've been seeing a lot of chatter on social media of actually misinformation, sharing old images of Helene. There is still a chance for some storm development in the Gulf, but that track is still, like we've been talking about, along the Gulf Coast and Florida. So also helpful information for those of you on fall break next week, which is when we're tracking a weak cold front to come through here at home. Meanwhile, we'll be keeping an eye on the rain and storms brewing across the Gulf and Florida, because you can see that big change that comes with the temperatures from that second system next week. While both are only bringing spotty rain, that second system really will bring down those temperatures to chilly mornings and cooler afternoons.